East Port of Spain, an area between Charlotte Street in the west, Malik in the east, the Beetham Mangrove to the south, and the communities north of Lady Young Road. It includes the communities of Mary Road, Romaine Lands, Monrepo, Never Dirty, Second Caledonia, Sealots, Eastern Quarry, Picton, Beetham Gardens, Success Village, Belmont, Upper Belmont, Laventil, Chumacac, Mova, Coconut Drive, First Caledonia, Port of Spain East, St. Bob's, Port of Spain South, Chinapoo, and Gonzales. This is the area under the jurisdiction of the East Port of Spain Development Company Limited, which was established as a special purpose state enterprise by the government of Trinidad and Tobago in September 2005. The company became operational in May 2006 with a mandate to improve the economic, social, and physical environment in East Port of Spain. Its vision is to create healthy, safe, economically vibrant, sustainable communities, fully integrated into the greater Port of Spain metropolitan area and the wider society, where the quality of life of its residents is improved and its cultural heritage and achievements are celebrated. East Port of Spain 19 urban villages are a repository of people with immeasurable gifts and talents in culture, sports, and business. Its rich history continues to contribute in many ways to the Trinidad and Tobago we know today. With its approximately 95,000 residents, East Port of Spain is a mix of communities consisting of development that reflects diversity in type, scale, and density, income, and standard of development. The mix continues to give rise to a number of physical, social, and economic challenges that affect the day-to-day lives of both residents and businesses. Improper disposal of solid waste, landslides and erosion, poor drainage, pollution, poor accessibility, unplanned housing, and crime are some of the consequences in need of change. East Port of Spain includes approximately 95,000 residents in 27,000 households. 45% of its residents are under the age of 30 and 23% under the age of 15 years. It has an 11% unemployment rate. There's an average of 63% pipe-borne water and a 28% outhouse use. To arrive at a detailed and comprehensive understanding of the challenges of East Port of Spain, the company held a series of consultations with community groups and other stakeholders. As a result of this analysis of primary and secondary data, the company prepared a draft strategic development plan for East Port of Spain. It is essentially an urban regeneration strategy designed to create an attractive environment for living, working, and investing, supported by social and capacity building programs. The strategic development plan was based on a settlement hierarchy with the urban neighborhood as its core. The model builds outwards as population increases to define urban villages and the metropolitan district of East Port of Spain. A service provision model establishes a desirable level of physical, social infrastructure, and community services to create sustainable communities. Each community was assessed and rated through a gap analysis that compared existing service provision in relation to the model, and the communities were prioritized for action. The analysis also revealed several development opportunities throughout East Port of Spain, including the extension of the Brian Lara Promenade towards Riverside Plaza, development of vacant sites and redevelopment of strategic sites, environmental cleanup and beautification, establishing and nurturing of business and entrepreneurial capacity, upgrade of recreation and other sporting facilities, developing human capital, and preserving historic sites and attractions. Creation of sustainable urban communities requires a mix of land uses and alternative housing models to support higher density urban living that encourages a residential population back into the city. Appropriate and creative design must reflect diversity and culture of East Port of Spain and address the challenges of small spaces, steep slopes, safety, and design. The development strategy is derived from the characteristics of the urban villages and the vision for East Port of Spain. The development strategy identifies communities for village improvements, village rehabilitation, village upgrading, comprehensive development, development of vacant and derelict sites, and conservation. A network of roads will provide for circulation, access, and connectivity within and between urban villages in East Port of Spain and the rest of the city. This will be achieved by widening, realigning and improving major roads to encourage through traffic, enable safe pedestrian movement, support public transport, and facilitate development. Recreation facilities are a key component in any community. Suitably sized facilities for different types of sporting disciplines will be built or upgraded as necessary to reflect the size and needs of the population and the position of the community in the settlement hierarchy. Village centers will also be located at appropriate sites within each urban village to provide a minimum level of community services and to function as community gathering spaces. In addition, the plan identifies 6 development areas. These are areas which display characteristics of decay and dereliction in the quality of the housing, infrastructure, community facilities, environmental quality, and dysfunctional land uses. Designation as a comprehensive development area allows for assembly of land for redevelopment according to an agreed plan. The comprehensive development areas are CDA 1 Downtown East, CDA 2 Quarry Street John, CDA 3 Picton Eastern Quarry, CDA 4 Laventil Chumakak, CDA 5 Eastern Main Road Success Village, CDA 6 Sealots Beetham South. A series of specific initiatives in the CDAs will facilitate redevelopment of communities, increase investor confidence, stimulate economic growth and investment, provide housing, social and physical infrastructure, rationalize layout and land tenure, develop vacant land and buildings, and improve the quality of the environment to create attractive, safe, and healthy living and working spaces. Private sector participation, economic growth, reduce unemployment, alleviate poverty. The proposals for CDA 1 envisage an extended central business district between Charlotte Street and Piccadilly Street to Riverside Plaza. This area is expected to be predominantly retail and offices, with residential development on upper floors. It will also include a mix of entertainment, financial, and administration uses to bring services closer to the residents of East Port of Spain and support a 24-hour city. The company will also implement programs that use sport and culture as tools for social and economic development and provide opportunities for learning, capacity building, and personal development. Heritage resources, where they have been identified, will be integrated into the development framework as not only a source of pride to the communities, but also as an economic resource. A number of short-term projects are already being implemented in your communities. However, we are experiencing some challenges: crime and violence, low labor skills, unauthorized development. The company is taking a proactive approach to address these issues in conjunction with communities. Our success depends on approval and adoption of our draft strategic development plan by Cabinet, ensuring the safety and security of residents, contractors, and investors, land acquisition to ensure that land is available for development and redevelopment, institutional coordination among the several agencies involved in the development process, community involvement and support. The successful transformation of East Port of Spain will be measured by the extent to which the policies and proposals articulated in the draft plan are embraced and successfully implemented in partnership with residents and stakeholders. East Port of Spain continues to provide a myriad of opportunities that can serve to benefit Trinidad and Tobago in immeasurable ways. Development includes me.